Hello everyone and welcome to another new edition of my channel. This is Legacy of Kain Blood Omen, so the original game. And it's the prequel to the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver series, so the very first game. The second game kind of was, and kind of not, but since this has trophies, we're going to do it from here. So here is the main menu. Let's take a look. Options. I don't think it has subtitles. Alright, world map. So as you can see, it's a pretty big map. Okay. Status. We don't have a status yet. So it's X to go. I want to know. There's not really a back button, so alright, we don't have any thing on the memory cards yet, so nothing there. Controls. Alright, attack with square, use magic with the cross, action with O, triangle for forms. Okay, so pretty basic stuff. Volume. Alright, music and sound effects, so nothing too crazy about that. Credits, we can look at the team credits here. So you got a few artists. And here's the lead programmers of the game, the regular programmers, and then the design side. But I don't think this thing is too long, so especially with it being an early game, so I don't think it's gonna have too much stuff, but we'll see. If it goes on for too long, then we'll just leave out, and then we'll let you guys see this when we finish the game. All right, it's still going, so. Anyway, we'll take a look at that once the game ends, but since this is just the opening, then let's take a look. Alright, we already saw the preview there, so let's go to start game and get into it.
A magical operation of maximum importance, the initiation of a new aeon. When it becomes necessary to utter a word, the whole planet must be bathed in blood.
Oh, dang. Uh-oh. It rendered them powerless.
Call your dogs. They can feast on your corpses.
Uh-oh. Fooled him, didn't he? Well, that tipped the balance.
The tavern's closing. Best be on your way, stranger.
What? No mug of ale for a weary traveler from distant Corhagen? I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood.
I stay open for no man in these dark times. Things come with the night that no sane man would welcome.
And so I left, cold of heart and soul, forced to the road and the long, bitter night.
What's up? You're welcome. Alright. Alright, so the touchpad does the pause, and then the options button does this. Yeah, I've got to figure out, like, in the other opening for this, I thought I had saved before, but having to restart because apparently the thing didn't take to the save point before, so I guess we can figure out this time how we did it. So hopefully.
That's him!
Oh.
Hey, Victus!
End it! Now!
Well, I got jumped by 3 ass. Oh. Okay. I wasn't gonna survive that anyway, was I? Yeah, it looks like it. I was not going to survive that because a cutscene triggered afterwards.
They, Victus, suffering to the conquered. Ironic, now I was the one suffering. Not anything as pedestrian as physical pain, rather the cruel jab of impotent anger. The hunger for revenge. I didn't care if I was in heaven or hell. All I wanted was to kill my assassins. Sometimes you get what you wish for. The necromancer Mortanius offered me a chance for vengeance, and like a fool, I jumped at his offer without considering the cost. Nothing is free, not even revenge.
Okay.
You will have the blood you hunger for.
So I decided to come back to life after dying, but
I awoke to the pain of a new existence, in a dank womb of darkness and decay.
I guess now we'll find out what the deal is. Let's see here. Okay, we can't go that way. Okay, this opened up.
The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment.
Alright, it doesn't tell me how to do it though. Okay.
Hey, Victus!
And my health's kind of low too. Alright.
Reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos Audron, the Heart of Darkness restores vampiric unlife. Life is precious, Janos discovered, as it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body.
Okay, so that path opened. Somebody's over there. Fine. So what does that purple do that I just picked up? I wonder. This is the room that I found before. Alright. So, I knew that, I don't know. Or maybe I just need to find a way to load it. If I die. Because it didn't really resume me there, it resumed me from the front. Whenever I died before.
Within the walls of these chambers I could find respite. And if I so chose, resume my journey when my weariness abated.
So how do I restore my health?
Within the walls of these chambers I could find respite. And if I so chose, resume my journey when my weariness abated.
What is respite? This seems like my character is just like... I can resume my journey, which is fine. But then, how do I refill my health? I didn't find another way to revive my health at all. Okay. So this is leading me outside, I assume? Yep.
When rainfall comes, vampires are wise to find shelter from its acidic touch.
My question is this, though. Because it seems like... Seems like I should have been able to go this way. Maybe not. I do not know. Oh. Okay, well, you didn't get me that time, so... Okay, so... How do I go down here and rescue this lady or whatever? There's somebody over there, and then there's somebody over here, right? Yep. How do you get to them? There's got to be a way to get to them, right? That wasn't it. Okay. That's not what I want. I don't want to interact and do save. I want to refill my health. This looks like Square does the same thing. I don't know. And O. Alright, well, no matter what button you press, I guess a save thing comes up, but, I heard it say something about save, but then I don't know, like, how, or not save, how to restore health, that you can rest, but it didn't say anything about how. So, it's just something you gotta figure out, I guess. That was a weird way to spawn in there, like that. Alright, so earlier when I was talking about the rain, if I'm outside, I can get hurt from the rain. Okay. Well, the directional pad, because this is so old of a game that back then they didn't have thumbsticks for the controller, so that was essentially how you would move the character, which is why I think that they have it as the way to make the character move in this game too. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. Okay, R1 brought this up. How do I get back out of this though? Okay. Oh, okay. R2 brings this one up. Oh, look. L1 zooms the map. Interesting. Oh. Okay. That's pretty interesting. And L2 zooms out of the map. Okay. Interesting. So that a falling thing that I got here, let's see. Do you wish to seek sanctuary in Cain's mausoleum? Yes. Let's do it. So you have to cast it on the thing. That makes sense. Okay. Oh. So I guess right now this is at full health. Ah, okay. Okay. I see.
Take your toys out of the way.
Okay, let's see. Um. Oh. I see. And so that apple was full health.
This ancient vial bears with it a dark gift indeed. For with it, my life force is increased.
Huh.
Victus! These ancient symbols of power contain raw magical energy that increases my own capacity to summon energy for the spawning of spells.
Huh. Okay. So I guess my health needed to be a certain level to be able to achieve those things. Get in those rooms. Interesting. Okay. And I did not need to press a button whenever I got to the thing. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Looks like it's going to be a learning curve, though, to figuring this game out. Okay. So. Oh, not that one. This one. Okay. So switching R1 to pull up this menu, and then R2 to pull up the potions menu to refill my health when I have it. So that's good to know. I can always go back to a spawn with the one that I have equipped to be at half health. So, okay. So let's re-equip that. All right. And then, yeah. Okay, interesting. So now that we've gone all the way up here, so going outside is where we need to go now. And we have to wait till it's not really raining, I guess, to make it where we're not losing health. Or
the world had changed to my eyes. I
there you
had not
go.
expected such cruelty from the light. For in the embrace of the sun I could find no comfort, only malice. This would change in time for the worse, along with other things.
Victus!
Okay. There's a potion over there, but I can't get to it right now. There's a card over there that I can't get to. Okay. Alright, there's another save point right there. Too bad I can't break that pot and get in a health thing. So, it is what it is. Alright, so I have to walk up here. This is a save. So anytime I see those, I gotta make sure I save. So that way if I ever run into other things, then I know where to load it. Then also I wonder too, if I leave the game right now, if I could load it back here, because for whatever reason it wouldn't let me do that when I did it the other way. So, okay. But I like that I'm doing it this way anyway, because this is the version that I can get trophies on, which will be helpful. So, sure, as I go and get more things, that I'll earn more trophies as I go. Ah. Dang it. Okay. No, not yet. Well, how am I supposed to... Alright, Oh, do I just walk around this thing? Oh, okay, yep. Essentially. Okay.
These curious devices hurl bolts of whirling energy and eviscerate my human enemies by stripping ragged flesh from blood-stained bone.
Okay. Sure. Oh! Now that was cool. Yes, give me that. I need it right now. Like, I needed that thing bad. Okay, so at least now I'm getting some health back. And I'm learning how to play. Come on. Dang it. I could definitely use that though. Good. Alright. Could use a save point soon though. Ah, save point. Good. Okay, so it seems like the one that I was at before though, right? Or is this one different? It seems like I went around in a circle. Well, I didn't go around in a circle because, yeah, there was no gate. And there was things on the outside of the wall that I couldn't get to.
Hunger and weakness are no bar to vengeances. Slayers, and send them back whence I came. Bay Victor!
I'll kill you, massacre. If we put you down once, we could do it again.
What trickery is this?
Their sneering faces were forever etched upon my memory. I had crossed death for this moment. My mind was empty save for one thought. I would kill.
There is no greater release than that from vengeance sated. With my assassins dead, my quest was over.
Is it really though? I don't think so. Not that simple. Or is it?
Bay Victor!
What is this I just picked up? Is that more for my magic?
Tis not over, Cain. These fools were merely the instruments of your murder, not the cause. Look to their masters. Look to the pillars. And gain way to the fortress of the mind.
So what is this now?
This was where the bloody deed of my murder took place.
Okay. Well, yes it is, because I remember coming out of that building, right? Mm-hmm.
Bay Victus!
Why wouldn't it let me kill him, though? That's what I want to know. Okay. Well, let's continue to search these places and see what else we can find. Wish they had more health drops. It'd certainly make things easier if there's more of those health things.
The necromancer had offered me no warning as to what my resurrection would entail, and yet I must confess in my haste I had not sought one. Was his gift a curse? I would seek the pillars for an answer.
That one is worth it. And the same with that one. Can't see him. He's throwing daggers. Yeah. Jeez, I used all those up so fast. Now almost got no health too. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, couldn't cost that. You have perished. Slayings 46, meals 0, mutilation 7, secrets none, prestige, welp. Okay, that's interesting death screen. I've never seen anything like that. Okay.
There is a
Is it gonna load me or... Wait a minute.
Closing. Best be on your way, stranger.
What? No mug of ale for a weary traveler from distant Corhagen?
I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood. I stay open for no man in these dark times. Things come with the night that no sane man would welcome.
And so I left, cold of heart and soul, forced to the road and the long, bitter night.
Okay, so... Are you for real? Like, how do I go back to the main menu then? Obviously, I know I died here. Let's see here. Well...
That's him!
I guess I gotta die to find out if I can load the game. I'm trying to skip the cutscenes so I don't have to watch them all again.
I awoke to the pain of a new existence in a dank womb of darkness and decay. The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment.
The question is, how do I get nourishment? Because the apple that I'm eating Alright. The apple that I'm eating restores my health a little bit, but then, Alright, so... Options. Load game. I think this is the way that you were supposed to do it. I just didn't realize that... Yeah. I didn't realize that there was no load game from the main menu. You have to go to options to get it. Okay. So...
Hunger and weakness are no bar to vengeance's call. I would find my slayers and send them back whence I came.
Alright, so we figured out how to load the game, and obviously we made it well past this point before we died, so we'll keep this in mind for the next stream. But thank you all for tuning into this opening of Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen. Oh, wait a minute, what? What is all this?
The Heart of Darkness. Flay. The Heart of Dark Flay.
Huh.
The Flay.
Okay.
Flay. Flay. These curious devices hurl bolts. Flay.
Okay, how do I go out of that?
Iron sword. Iron armor. Iron sword. Iron armor. As it was born from hellfire, forged by the necromancer.
Okay, how do I exit out of this? Oh, I just had to... Okay, I see.
Sanctuary. Sanctuary.
Okay.
Sanctuary. The sanctuary.
Oh, so it's up or down. I see. Okay, up to go back to select, and then down once you on something. Okay, interesting. Alright, so the touchpad brought me to that instead of just saying pause like it did before. So, and then if I hit the other side of my touchpad, it brings me to this. So, okay, Dark Diary, what's that? It was blacked out before, so I'm not sure. Okay, so pictures of stuff going on in the game. Alright, well, this has been interesting, learning about this. So now that I have the ability to get trophies, you'll be seeing more of this game, so stay tuned, and thank you all for checking out the opening of Legacy of Kain Blood Omen. We'll see you guys soon for more. Then we will resume going again from the latest checkpoint on the next one, so stay tuned for that. See you all soon for more.